Audio systems. Your vehicle is equipped with one of 3 audio systems, 2 of which have very similar controls. For detailed information on this audio system, please refer to your owner's manual. Press the power volume knob to turn the system on or off. Turn the knob to adjust volume. Your radio will play FM and AM stations and, if so equipped, will tune in XM satellite radio. Any of these can be chosen by repeatedly pressing the radio button on 6 disc changers. On single disc players, press the FM/AM button to toggle between AM and FM. You'll see your choice on the display. To manually tune the radio on 6 disc changers, press the left or right arrow on the category folder button. Holding down this button will quickly move through the stations. On single disc players, the same functions can be achieved by pressing the left or right arrows on the Tune button. To fast forward or rewind a CD, press and hold the category folder or Tune buttons depending on your system. On 6 disc changers, if playing an MP3 CD, press the button once to skip folders. To tune and stop at the next broadcast station, press either end of the Seek Track or Seek buttons, depending on your system. On 6-disc models, holding down this button will quickly move through the stations. If playing a CD, use these buttons to skip from one track to another. Press the right arrow to advance to the next track. Press the left arrow and the current track will restart. Press several times to skip forward or backward through several tracks. If you press and hold the right Seek arrow while playing a CD on single-disc players, it will scan through the first 10 seconds of each track on the disc. Press the button again to stop scanning once you reach the desired track. On 6-disc changers, you can quickly scan through radio broadcast stations by pressing the Scan Repeat button for more than 1.5 seconds. The tuner will seek out and stop at each broadcast station for 5 seconds. When you reach a station you want to listen to, press again to stop scanning. Press the Scan Repeat button while a CD is being played to change the play pattern among repeat, random, and normal play of discs and their tracks. This feature also works to randomize or repeat tracks, discs, and folders when MP3 discs are played. On single-disc players, press the Repeat button to repeat the current track. Pressing the Random button will randomize the play pattern of all tracks on the CD. On both systems, you can set up to 18 stations in memory using the Preset ABC button. Press once and store up to 6 radio stations on Preset A. Press again to store 6 more stations each on the B and C presets. You can store any combination of AM, FM, and, if so equipped, XM satellite radio stations. To store a radio station after selecting the A, B, or C preset, tune to the desired station. Press and hold a select button, 1 through 6, until a beep is heard, indicating that station is set in memory. To play a stored preset, select the memory bank where it was stored, then press the Select button 1 through 6. To load a CD, the ignition must be at ACC or on. To load just one CD in 6-disc changer models, press the Load button for less than 1.5 seconds, then press a Select button 1 through 6. Carefully insert the disc into the slot, labeled side up. The CD will automatically be pulled into the slot and start to play. With your 6-disc changer, you can load up to 6 CDs for playback. Press and hold the Load button for more than 1.5 seconds. You'll see the slot numbers 1 through 6 light up on the display as the CDs finish loading. If loading fewer than 6 CDs, press the Load button once you have inserted the last CD, and the system will now be ready to play. While playing the radio, if you want to change to CD play, press the CD button. The current disc will start to play. To eject a single CD, press the Eject button. Then press the Select button 1 through 6 for the desired disc. If no Select button is pressed, it will eject the current disc. If not removed within 15 seconds, that disc will reload. To eject all discs, press the Eject button for longer than 1.5 seconds. The discs will eject one by one. To load a CD into a single-disc player, simply insert the disc into the slot, labeled side up. The CD will automatically be pulled in and start to play. To eject a disc, press the Eject button. To change audio settings on 6-disc changers, press the audio button in the center of the tuning knob. You can adjust bass, mid-range, treble, fade, balance, and speed-sensitive volume, or SSV. Simply press the audio button repeatedly until the effect you want to adjust appears in the display. Then turn the tuning knob left or right to adjust to the desired level. You can use speed-sensitive volume, or SSV, to make the audio louder at faster speeds and quieter at slower speeds. On single-disc models, you can change the audio settings by pressing the menu button. Use this feature to adjust bass, treble, fade, balance, and clock settings. Press the menu button repeatedly until the effect you want to adjust appears in the display. Then press either end of the Seek button to adjust to the desired level. The display clock button on your 6-disc changer will show text information about CDs, MP3s, and XM satellite radio, if so equipped. To change the information displayed, press the Display Clock button. To adjust your clock on 6-disc models, press and hold the Display Clock button until you hear a beep. The hours will start flashing. Use the Category Folder button to adjust the hours, then press the Display Clock button again and the minutes will start flashing. Now use the Category Folder button to adjust the minutes. Press the Display Clock button a final time to set and exit. For instructions on setting and adjusting the clock on single-disc players, please refer to your owner's manual. If your system is equipped with an auxiliary jack, it is located above the power outlet on the instrument panel. The jack accepts any standard analog input device, such as a cassette tape player, MP3 player, or laptop computer. After plugging in a device, press the auxiliary button to begin play. Please refer to your owner's manual for more details on all audio systems.